Lydia's view from the ferry couldn't have been better. The pale blue sky blended in with the rich blue-green water at the horizon, a line that was only broken by the occasional island or two. It was unseasonably warm for mid-March, at least by southern Massachusetts standards, so she could stand out on the deck to fully enjoy it. The wind picked up a few strands of her long brunette hair, whipping them around her face. She tucked them behind her ear as the ferry moved along at a steady clip toward her destination, Marigold Island. She hadn't been there in years, but something in her gut was telling her it was time to go back. She wasn't sure what had caused that feeling, but then again, there was a lot she was unsure of these days. One thing she did know was that she missed her daughter, Holly. Lydia dug her phone out of her purse and scrolled through her recent contacts before pressing the call button. "Hey, Mom," Holly said, sounding out of breath. "Give me a second. I'm just getting in from class, and it's snowing like crazy. What's up? How are you?" "Just wanted to say hi. I missed you." Lydia paused, hearing the noise of Holly's dorm hallway in the background. "It's still snowing? Are you warm enough?" "It's Syracuse. Snow's the rule, not the exception, until, June. People are going to break out their shorts the moment the temperature rises above freezing. And yes, I'm toasty. I'm wearing about 70 layers right now, and they're a pain to take off." Holly snorted. "Also, you did that thing again." "What thing?" "The thing where I ask you how you are and you don't give me an answer," Holly said. Lydia sighed and leaned against the ferry's railing, listening to her daughter kick off her boots. With the background noise from other students now muffled behind the dorm room door, the truth of Holly's words could fully sink in. "Well, I'm fine." Lydia managed to keep the uncertainty out of her voice. "Just fine? Which one of us is the mom here?" Lydia tried to laugh to lighten the mood, but she knew she failed. She could practically see Holly's dark eyebrows pulling together in a frown, just like her father's used to. "Seriously, though, I'm worried." Holly's voice got quieter. "I just want you to be happy again. It's been a year." She didn't have to finish that sentence, because both of them were constantly aware of the gap in their lives. Lydia could hardly believe it had been a year since her husband Paul's death. It felt like ages had passed. "I know, sweetheart. I'm happy." The words didn't feel quite right on Lydia's tongue. "And visiting Aunt Millie will perk me up even more." Lydia heard more commotion on Holly's side, probably from her roommate Valerie. "Okay, if you say so." Holly's deep sigh made her seem much older than her 19 years. "Hey, I gotta go. Annie and I are going to grab something to eat before this weather gets worse. Promise to give Aunt Millie a hug for me, okay?" "I promise. Love you. Bye." "Love you too, Mom." Lydia ended the call and tucked her phone back into her purse. As she did, her fingers almost automatically reached for the last letter Paul had ever written her, which she kept with her at all times. She pulled it out and turned against the wind, just in case the breeze picked it up and tried to tug the paper from her grasp. The ink was starting to fade already, even though Paul had used one of his favorite pens that seemed to leave twice the amount of ink a regular pen would. His words had smudged a little more than usual, making his familiar blocky handwriting skewed.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.